everybody, welcome back to reality. So today we have some really cool things that I want to dive into, but first I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my channel and what's been going on. If you really don't care, I'll leave you some kind of somewhere to skip in here right now. But anyways, let's just kind of explain what's been going on. I mean, as a lot of you might have noticed, I really haven't put a video on my channel for, like, I believe it's been a month now. That's just because I've been really busy. School's kind of been ending and whatnot. And, you know, I've just had trouble with my microphone setup and everything. You've noticed it's been a little bit bad in the past. And, oh boy. And, yeah, so I'm working on getting a better one. And I finally got my new mic and everything. I have my brand new microphone set up and all that. So the sound quality is going to sound a lot better and everything. And I made a new intro too, and so I've just been really busy doing a lot of things, and I haven't had time to really post on my channel. But I do have a couple things already planned, so do not worry. I really hope you guys won't get more than a week's wait in between videos from now on. So yeah, just expect higher quality stuff, and that's about all we got. So let's get into it. So alright, today what we got here, you can see my little crude makeup of Mushroom Gorge from Mario Kart Wii. You know, you have your little mushrooms here. Like boost pads. The boost pads don't work. I believe I actually did make a video a while back where the boost pads do work. I mean, I'll link that somewhere around here if you guys want to check that out. And yeah, the only thing that's different is in Mario Kart, the red mushrooms, they're bouncy and the green ones aren't, but you know, we're limited by Minecraft. Fix your game, Jeb. Nah. Alright, so yeah, here's what we're here for, the item boxes in Mario. Now you probably have, in Mario Kart, you probably have seen these before. Yeah, other YouTubers might have done this. I think maybe Seth Blink did something similar to this, where it just gives you a random thing. Now, this is similar to that, but I like this one a lot more because it feels a lot more like the actual item boxes in Mario Kart. So I'll step on it, and you guys can see what happens. Right, so as you saw there, it kind of cycled through all the possible items a couple times, and it played the little jingle, just like in Mario Kart, and then it finally gave us our item, which in this case is a mine. Oh boy. Don't blow up, don't blow up. I like this. I like this. Get off, get off. Okay. So yeah, we can step on these again, and you see it will just cycle through the item again. You know, you see them all popping up right in front of us. This time we got our little bomb, just an instant damage potion. Oh boy. Alright. And yeah, these don't actually disappear. I didn't make them disappear. I mean, I suppose you could just by killing them and summoning them back in, but you know, that's just what I chose to do with this little design setup. And yeah, don't worry, it's not going to get messed up if you step on them a bunch of times. But it actually clears your inventory the way that it works, so you can only really hold one item anytime. So look, you can see, even if it's in the middle of the cycle, we step on a new one, it just restarts. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we'll just clear, and even if you, like, let's wait for the finish cycling, you got a bomb again. So even if we do step on it after the cycle's happened, if we do have an item, it's just going to go ahead and clear that item and give us a new one. And that's just how I decided to make it work. So yeah, I really like this. It's really cool. And with that, let's dive into the redstone. Alrighty, so over here, there's a couple things I want to explain. First of all, the first thing that you need to do when you download the schematic, or the world, well, I suppose the world will come with the stuff pre-built, but if you download the schematic, you're going to need to push this button first to make it work. First thing it's creating an objective called Mario Kart. It's a dummy objective, and it's what we're going to be using to kind of activate the scores and just make everything work. And then it's just setting the block right here to a redstone block to get this fill clock right here started. Alright? And this is what's going to actually activate the item box. So over there, basically what it is, like a pressure plate. It's basically this command block with a little hay barrel and like that, pressure plate on top. And it just basically sets the closest player score of Mario Kart to 1. So every time I step on this, it'll kind of start the thing. Or, you know, even if I press this button, it'll demonstrate it too. And then for the little item box, I basically just summoned an ender crystal. It's a little bit loud. Jeez. So summon your ender crystal right here. And we have our ender crystal. And you actually can't see the black part down here because it's below ground. The only problem is we can't place blocks in here. Or, oh, I guess we can. The hitboxes are a little bit weird, and that can happen if you're not careful. So I would be a little bit careful. Alright, now before we hop into the next stuff, one really quick thing I want to note. So, you know, you want to use these and everything, but you don't want the players to be able to blow them up. I have found one way around that, and let me go ahead and show you guys what that is. So let's go ahead and summon our ender crystal here. Ender crystal. And yeah, we can normally blow this up. Oops. These. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. So, you know, we normally can just blow this up just by punching them or hitting them with anything. But there is one way around this because of a Minecraft bug. And I don't know if anyone knows about this, but if you teleport an ender crystal, so let's go ahead and teleport the ender crystal here. Equals ender crystal, like so. And, oh jeez. Whoops. Teleports us back over to that one. So, let's come back over here. And Minecraft. Alright, so if we teleport the ender crystal, let's set a radius. So let's say like any ender crystal within a radius of 5. If we teleport this just, you know, relative to itself, but then just down to the 0 block, it teleported it down there. But what's going on? It's still here. It actually isn't still here. It's just a texture glitch, or yeah, if you teleport ender crystals, they won't actually disappear. They'll stay in this. It'll look like they're in the same spot. You still can't really place blocks around here. But yeah, it's a little texture glitch that Minecraft has. And you know, maybe you could set that up after the players have joined, because since it is just a glitch, when you restart your Minecraft here, what you're gonna see, of course, is gonna be gone, and it's gonna be at 0, 0. So, I mean, if we went and like dug all the way down to 0, 0, we could probably find it. But I'm really not wanting to do that. So let's just go ahead and dive into what the next stuff is. So you know, of course, when the item box starts, it'll set our score to 1. So watch these comparators when that happens. See, they're just running a little chain along there. And once we get to the end, we kind of get our item, and that's how that works. So, first of all, what's going on? I mean, one thing that I was afraid of, I was afraid that the players would be able to use some of the items by just like clicking on the ground while this is happening. But as you see, I'm right-clicking really fast, and I just can't until I get my item. So, yeah, let's get rid of that. So yeah, you see, the reason that you can act, it's just because it's saying right here, clear all the players whose score of Mario Kart is at least 1 or lower than 25. So it just clears it, and since this is a super fast clock, it really doesn't give you time to place your item or anything. So yeah, the player actually can't place their item or anything before it starts, which is really nice, and I really like that, because you know, the player can't like throw their ender pearl or like throw the mines or whatever while it's cycling through. So really no cheating there, which is really cool. I'm really glad that that worked out. So let's go ahead and get started. You know, our first two are just our basic little fill clock here with the redstone blocks. So really fast and everything. First thing it's doing is saying test for all the players who score Mario Kart is at least 1 and 1 or lower. And you know, each one, this one's 2 or lower, 3 or lower, 4 or lower, all the way up to like, I believe 12. This one's 13, 14, all the way down to the end here at 24. So if you go ahead and take a look at what it's doing, it activates this comparator here. Of course, you see each one just activates. What it does, first of all, it'll give the player the fire charge. And, you know, this is the first time it gives them. If you look in the next one, it gives them the diamond sword. The next one gives them a potion, another potion, stone axe, and basically just cycles through all the items. And then it does that a couple times because I believe there's only 8 or 9 items. So, and there's 24 slots. So it just cycles through them a few times. And then up here, let's start here. What it's doing here, it's just setting their score of Mario Kart. All the players whose Mario Kart scores at least 1, it's setting their score of Mario Kart to 2. And yeah, I believe this does work with multiplayer. I haven't tested it out. Maybe one of you guys in the comments section could and tell me how that works out. But anyways, up here, next, it's just playing random.levelup, which is basically the XP sound, and that's what you heard that. At all the players who scored Mario Kart is at least 2, because by the time it gets to this one, that one's already been activated, so the score is already 2. And it just plays it relative to them with a volume of 2. And here's what I do. I changed the pitch all throughout, so this one was 1.1, this one's 2, this one's 1.3, this one's 1.1. Yeah, basically I just looked at a video or a little page that kind of explained or had the notes for the Minecraft box, and I just kind of set my own music scale, which each half step being a pitch or a 0.1 pitch. So yeah, that's why it plays a little jingle, which you can hear here. It's not perfect, but this was just a really close sound, and it sounded kind of like the one in Mario Kart. So anyways, yeah, it does that 24 times with different items, different pitches. And once you get down here all the way to the end, you know, it sets their score to 25. So after that, what it's going to do, it's going to hit this right here because it's going through this, and it's going to hit that. And what it's going to do, it's going to say, set everyone who scored 25 to 26. So what this is going to do, since they're above 25, it's going to stop clearing their items, so they're going to keep the next item that they get. And then, you know, it plays Anvil Land Sound with some random pitches. Like, I'll go ahead and play that for you guys so you can see. Or, oh right, it only plays it to players with the right score, so I guess you can't hear it. And what this does, it's a dispenser with a bunch of different command blocks with MBT. You know, there's a little page where you can just type in all the commands you want. And that's what this is really right here, just this insanely long command. Just crazy. Yeah, so it just sets up every time it runs, or this is not part of the redstone clock, so it's just constantly setting this back. So even if I take the commands out, you see they get instantly replaced. Even if I try and stack them in there. But yeah, so what it does, it'll also launch out one of those commands. And basically each of these commands, I'll take a few of them out so you can see them. Let's just get all three. So this one, it's giving all the players who scored Mario Kart at least 26. This one's a potion, slow bomb. So you score 26, this one gives them the golden apple. And this one gives them the gravity hammer, which is just an axe with a bunch of knockback. So yeah, that's how we get our item. And then, once it does that, it comes back up here, sets everyone who scored Mario Kart at least 26 back to 0, and then it sets the block right here back to air. So yeah, that's basically the gist of how it works. I really like it. I think it's really cool, kind of an improvement from a lot of the Mario Kart things that just give you a random item, because you know, you have the jingle, you have the little cycling, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that is how this works. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more things like this, make sure to leave a comment and like the video. Really encouraging. And you know, if you really like this stuff, you want to see more of it, make sure to subscribe, check out my other videos. And that's all I really got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.